We gave you some really good radio today. In the first hour, we talked about 3 different examples that we have on either video or photo of the laws being broken in Jackson, Mississippi, and nobody doing a dang thing about it. And all of them are different types of crimes. Some of it is code enforcement. Some of it is illegally running a bar at the back of a van. Some of it is street justice not being punished. And we could go on and on and on. I mean, I just found a video on Instagram. I almost shared it to my Facebook page because if it's on Instagram, you can share it to Facebook. But I actually have a little decency this morning, and I didn't do it. But I think it's on the corner of North State and Meadowbrook. There's a mentally ill black dude. I don't even know if there's any way I can say this on radio, if I can dumb this down enough on radio. He's pleasuring himself with his pants down by his ankles. I mean, just long stroking. Right there in broad daylight at the intersection. And then walks across the intersection. And all I could think about is that Dave Chappelle skit. Some of y'all may remember this. Dave Chappelle, and I've got to be real careful because we're on the radio here. I got to be real careful how I word this. But Dave Chappelle talks about how there was a homeless guy on a bus and he was holding everybody hostage with a gun, but it really wasn't a gun. It was himself. It was his thing. And kabam! Smacks a guy in the head. He's about to really ruin your day. That's about as much as I can say. You're going to have to use your imagination. But that's all I could think about when I saw that video. And it said, hashtag Jackson is not a real place. Oh, man. Touche. Touche. I wish I didn't care. I really do, man. I wish I didn't care so much. My life would be so much easier. Do y'all know how much money I was making in the car business? Like, people's all talking, "Oh, you're just doing this to make money." I am not doing this to make money. I make way more money in the car business. I do this because I love what I do. You know the old saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I legitimately love doing this. And I have paid the cost to be the boss, so to say. I have made a lot of personal sacrifices to do what I'm doing right now. Because it ain't the money. I mean, my bills are paid. I do have some really good months. When you guys support me on the t-shirt stuff, when you guys when we get new sponsors and stuff, you know, the money can be okay. I don't want to sit here and lie. You know, like when TikTok was rolling, you know, I was doing really, really well, making more money than I'd made in a long, long time since the nightclub business. But that's long gone. TikTok ain't doing good no more. So, but my passion has not died down any. And that's how I know I love what I do. It's because I could go make more money doing other stuff. I've been offered way more money to go back to the car business, and I've turned it down. That's real talk. I've been offered positions to leave here at the radio station every day and just go do both again, sell cars and do radio and social media, you know, not have to do social media and stuff. But I've turned it down because I'm 100% all in on doing this right here. And that's a good feeling to be all in. But I tell you, there's a lot of downside that comes with it. I'm gonna tell y'all something I ain't told nobody yet. I got a text over the weekend from somebody in law enforcement, in state law, works for a state agency, and they sent me a screenshot, and it was a picture of me in a very, very bad guy's cell phone that's in prison right now, that they were going through looking for some evidence about some crimes that were committed. So, long story short, the bad guys are very aware who I am, and they've got screenshots of me in their phone. Now, you can imagine why they have screenshots of me in their phone. My assumption is because they have they would like to make sure that when they see me, they know it's me before they do anything stupid. I don't want to sit here and go as far as to say they want to kill me, but I'm sure they would definitely love to give me their own version of the FAFO championship. And to that I say, I wish a mother trucker would. Pull up, pull up. We're both gonna end up on the news. If they end up with my mugshot on TV, I hope to God I'm wearing one of my FAFO shirts. You can get yours at buyfafo.com. I keep telling y'all, it's like the Mississippi MAGA. You wanna start a conversation with somebody?